Welcome back to our New York to Florida boat trip series. In our last episode, we took the boat down the Hudson River, rafted up with some friends, and watched the fireworks. In this episode, we say a sad goodbye to Brigitt, and I prepare for a solo journey down to New York City.
Goodbye to Brigitt today. She's very sad.
Love you.
Bye, love you, gonna miss you.
Miss you too.
See you in a month and a half.
Sooner than that, babe.
Okay.
Sooner than that.
Brigitt wasn't able to come along on this leg of the journey, but she'll meet up with us further down south. Until then, we have a new crew joining us for our trip down the intracoastal. All right, they're off. The last of our raft up. Gonna miss them. See you, Darren and Logan. Come visit in Cape Coral. All right, so it's just me on the boat. This is gonna be a nice primer to see how I could do solo on this 4th of July day. Not going very far. Just gonna head over to Haverstraw, do a pump out, then down to the Statue of Liberty, and then down to Staten Island. So solo cruise should be interesting. First time ever, I guess. Stick around. Okay, so we're cruising right along down the Hudson. We're almost to the very tip of Manhattan. Beautiful day again, nice and calm water. Great 4th of July day to be out on the water. We're approaching the northern tip of Manhattan Island, New York City. And you can tell from the Spuyten Creek swing bridge that's up ahead here. It's a small railroad bridge that's the entrance to Spuyten Creek, to the Harlem River. It's also a shortcut over to the East River through Hell's Gate and to the Long Island Sound. If you want to learn more about the Spuyten Creek and the trip to the Long Island Sound, watch our videos. Coming up to the George Washington Bridge. Now we're really in the big city. Getting close to Lower Manhattan and seeing a lot of freighter ship activity. I actually have a freighter catching up to me. Looks like a closed down marina here. Pretty neat, they got these stanchions here, steel stanchions, keep debris from the Hudson crashing into the seawall here. But it's a shame that this place is shut down. I don't see any boats. I think this is the, what do they call this? Something boat basin. What a shame. There's not enough marinas out there as it is, and this one's shut down. When traveling south on the Hudson, or even north on the Hudson, I always prefer to drive along the east side of the river, close to all the piers of Manhattan. Got a lot of nice sights. If you stay to the far side, it's a little tough to see everything from that far away. The waters are just amazing today on the Hudson. You don't have too much wind, but no breakers. I mean, this is a rarity in this part of the river with all the boat traffic. I suspect it's going to pick up as we round the tip of Manhattan by the Statue of Liberty with all the boats and ferries going back and forth, especially today. Fireworks tonight on the East River in Manhattan, so a lot of boats come up this way to watch them. So depending on the time they head up, we may see a lot of that too. This guy has the right idea. Anchor right there between the piers. If you do anchor close to shore Manhattan, you got to watch out for all these pilings. There's a lot of old ruins of docks, and the pilings are all sticking out of the water. There's that freighter ship catching up to me. Got to keep an eye on all these fast ferries that zip in and out of these piers. There's various docks and ports that they pull into, and if you're not paying attention, you come up too close or too fast to the end of one of these piers, one could just zip out and he might not see you. So be careful of that. Seen because there's so many other planes and buildings on it. But that's the Sea, Air, and Space Museum on the USS Intrepid. Winds are picking up as we're entering the mouth of the harbor. Sorry about the wind noise. But up ahead here is one of those fast ferries coming in. We got some rollers coming in from the open bay. Once we turn the corner here, we're a little exposed. So it's probably going to be like this until we get to the Statue of Liberty, which I can see, but you probably cannot see on the video. Way out there at the tip of that island, left of that last building. It always amazes me how many helicopters there are in the skies around Lower Manhattan. This is one tough marina to get into, Chelsea Pier Marina. You see this sailboat having a hell of a time. Wind really picked up, waves picked up. A lot of current in here. Looks like a fun place to visit. Cool looking park. People up there. Alright, we're coming up on Lower Manhattan. You can see the Freedom Tower, the old site of the World Trade Center. And you can see it's getting a little sporty out here. So I think I'm going to cut over to the New Jersey side of the Hudson where I might be a little better protected. And I don't have to cross the wide open bay over there with all the ferry boats going back and forth. Need to get over to the right side of the Statue of Liberty. I picked it up a little bit just to get across the channel here. They had some tugboats coming. And I got a nice saltwater spray all over the bow. Not happy about that. First time the boat tasted salt water in quite a while. Much better on this side. Can't wait to see that at night. Okay, we're going to be looking to pull in. This is Statue of Liberty right here, Liberty Island. The purple line here is our route. We're going to pull up this channel here behind the Statue of Liberty and hopefully find a place to anchor. Once you get down this far, you could really smell the salt air. You can tell there's a difference. You're on salt water. You're not on the fresh or brackish water of the Hudson River. Gets a bit crazy in here with all the boat traffic. Countless ferries, freighter ships, tour boats. This Colgate clock is the entrance to Liberty Landing Marina. Here we're coming up on Ellis Island, and behind it there's a bunch of boats anchored. Looks like it's a little protected. Quite a few boats back there, so we're going to try to go around the other side of the statue. horizontal bridge at the mouth of New York Harbor. We'll be going under that tomorrow. All right, so we got a good number of boats anchored here behind the statue, so I think I'm going to give that a shot. I think we got a good spot. Got a great view of the back of the statue here, but then Lower Manhattan is right across the bay. I'm going to show you that. Well, we made it. All right, we have set anchor right behind the Statue of Liberty. We're in 10 feet of water. Anchor set pretty easily. And here we are on the map, the chart, right behind Liberty Island. Can't beat this view out my front window. Lower Manhattan, Freedom Tower, Ellis Island over there. Got the Brooklyn Bridge way out in the distance, and we might be able to see the fireworks. They're supposed to be on the East River. We'll see. And then right here to the right, there's not many people that get to see this view on 4th of July. It's going to be amazing tonight. Bridge, I wish you were with me. You would have loved it. Sorry, babe. I was going to take a break, but needed a docking beer for this one. Happy birthday, America. So after all the fireworks, now the mass exodus of boats going back home. Good night, Lady Liberty. Happy birthday.